Panoramic Podcast. It's another season 7 Monday episode, the Monday Night Podcast. We are live in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And it's Battle, of course. Welcome to the second episode, the second week of the year. Hope everyone's having a good start to the year so far. And
Good. All right. Oh wow. All right. Apologize for the little snag connection, everyone. All right. All right. But with that being said, welcome to the show, everyone. Make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe. And let's go ahead and get the show started. All right. Give me a sec here, guys.
oh
Nope, we're good. We're okay. We're A-okay.
no, you said it was lagging earlier.
Small lag, not minor. Minor one. Okay. Much better. There you go. There you can. There. Now everyone, you can see our wonderful faces. Okay. So, with anyway, welcome to the show, everyone. Again, we are here. We are here for this. We are here as the ace said. It is the second week. Well, basically the second week of the new year. So with that being said, let's go ahead and just kick it off with some curious questions. All right, let me see here. Where are you? Oh, no. All unorganized here. Okay. All right. Take it away with Mr. Sick Nick.
Okay, so I know it's been weeks since an unfortunate event occurred in my family. I'm not gonna explain it. I've already done that before.
Sure.
And I'm gonna try to keep this as anonymous as possible. But however, if I say the name Jerry, you guys should know who I'm talking about without having to explain, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna try to keep this as anonymous as possible. So Jerry, we'll call him Jerry. He has been telling me, recently he told me that he lost interest in, let's call this girl Kana. Pretty sure you know who I mean by Kana.
Okay.
Got it.
He lost interest in Kana recently, and I asked him what's wrong. Why do you suddenly not want to go after Kana anymore? Is it because of her guy friend Sho? We'll call him Sho.
For sure.
Yeah.
Faux show.
At first, that's what I thought. I thought it was because he saw Sho as competition and then thought, okay, you know what? I'm nowhere close to his league. I'm out of this. I can't, there's no way I'm keep competing with this guy. That's what I thought. But he actually told me the reason why he lost interest in her was because, he's still currently in mourning from, the passing of our dear uncle. And I can't blame him for that. Like, everybody is saddened about it. Granted, we're moving on, but because we still haven't had a funeral yet, which by the way will be this coming March.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's just say, Jerry is currently in, the grieving phase that, pretty much all of us are in at the very moment. Of course, some of us took it, handled it a little bit better than others. But for him, I cannot blame him. If anything, I respect his decision entirely.
Mm-hmm.
So this question goes to you. Do you think it's possible to lose romantic interest in someone due to the loss of a loved one or a death in the family.
Yes.
Okay.
And maybe I can elaborate a little bit more, because the reason I believe it's possible, it's kind of you kind of hit it on the head with the idea with the ideal of mourning, because when you build like a really like when you build like a close relationship, so let's say let's say this is on the level of a grandparent, or let alone a parent, and no matter and among like how many time or among the times during the years, like, you know, you're happy, you're just like super happy to be around that person, because that certain individual was not only just raised you, or they taught you they taught you, you know, the lessons, their ways, you know. And for Jerry to basically like
Withdraw.
put aside withdraw and put aside the love interest for Kana, because at the end of the day, family's important, and family matters, no pun intended.
Yeah. Okay. I can see where you're going with that.
So, and you know what? Even at the age that Jerry is, he has a lot of time. He has a lot of time to not only for himself, but to kind of explore the world, explore what's really out there. You know, it's not really the be all end all. When that time comes, like when the time comes that he'll find the one, or maybe he'll go through a series of possibly the one, but it's gonna be a very long and windy road ahead. So at this point, you just got to let it be.
Okay.
And to go deeper in that, I know this question is obviously for this particular situation in J and K, right? But to go deeper into that, it not always affects you, because, like you said, they're not really officially in a relationship yet.
Yeah, they're not.
So let's say for like a married couple, you know, I don't think it has any stakes on theirs
No,
in
it
terms,
doesn't.
because they're already married, so their love has already. But like but in this particular situation, yes, it can affect it.
Okay. I mean, to be fair, you know, Jay was quite infatuated with Kay, but you know, things happened, and he was like, you know, I don't want to be pursuing anyone at this moment in time. So, I mean, I respect that. Here is one good thing, though. Putting aside the fact that he kind of has like alternatives, so to speak. I'm not saying he's a player, but if one rejects him, then the other might not. That kind of thing. But of course, you know, the other two, and well, the other two are not aware of the other, as far as I know, anyway. Let's just say the silver lining, whether or not K decides to go with J, or S, you know, J is more than willing to remain friends with K, no matter what.
Honestly, better than nothing, or better than being ghosted.
So show has something to do with it?
No, not at all. That's what I thought at first, but no. The reason why Jay withdrew from pursuing K was simply because, you know, our uncle passed away. That's it.
Or, like, why does he have other options?
Well, what you call?
The show.
He had no. It wasn't because of show. It was long before we met show for the first time. It's just that Jay believes that you know getting a girlfriend is kind of like job hunting, where if one job rejects you, the other might not. At least that's the analogy I can.
Testing the waters.
Yeah, that's basically it. Because if you chase only one and you don't have an alternative, and I'm not saying I don't believe this is like player status in any way,
Sure.
as long as they're not
Nope.
aware of the other person. There's no commitments right now, of course, but if the potential date rejects you, then the other potential date maybe not. That's really the best way I could explain it. It's just like job hunting for him.
If I can say something to that nature, um, I look at the entire dating scene as a what how do you call it in pro wrestling, long-term storyline. So when you have a long-term storyline, you plant the seed, and you take however many years to build to that storyline, and once you have the payoff, there it is. I know it's not my greatest analogy, but
Yeah,
Uh,
at least you're honest about that.
but here's why I kind of mention it is because as both of you guys know, I've only dated one person in my entire life.
That's fair.
I'm not trying to say, I don't want to say that I never amounted to be a player or gigolos or any sort of that weird shit title stuff. None any of those weird shit title stuff. But thinking about it now, like I've tried my hardest, yet failed, trying to grow up to be something, to become what, which I still don't know what I'm still kind of figuring that out in life. What I want to do, where am I gonna go? What kind of career I'm gonna have for the rest of my life, and what's gonna keep me stable. It never came to me. It never came to me to thinking, oh, I want to have a relationship like Gretchen and Joyce or Aaron Emery. And I'm not gonna lie, there'll be times I do think of that, and there'll be times that hell, I go on Tinder, I go on Bumble, I fucking
Honest.
I fucking masturbate. I mean, shit. So, but the point I'm really just trying to make is just be comfortable. Just be comfortable for the moment, and let everything write itself out. Because eventually one day it will happen. Just don't know when.
Yeah. I mean, it happened to me. I thought I was never ever gonna get a girlfriend, but now I'm married. Though sadly, she's not yet here in the United States.
So.
However, I did receive some good news regarding
Oh.
that.
Okay.
do tell.
Sometime this week, I don't know what day exactly, but I did get some, potentially pleasing news that there will come a time and day this week that Mia is finally going to have her, long-awaited visa interview.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh shit, son.
I just
Here, man.
The only thing I need to do is I need to keep a watch on my email, which for me is not a big problem because whether or not I'm actively using the Gmail app, I am logged on to said app.
Sure.
Meaning, if I'm not using it and it's turned off, it's going to notify me regardless, unless I log off for whatever reason.
Well, I don't think you can log off. I think as long as you turn on your notifications on your phone, you should be good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's good. That's good shit, man. Good shit.
Yeah, I mean, finally I see just a tiny glimmer of light in this long ass dark tunnel that I'm still walking through.
Damn.
Yeah. I mean, it's there. It's just really freaking far away from me still.
Hey man, God's plan works in mysterious ways. So that's how
Yeah.
it be.
I mean, God's timing is perfect, but there are times where you kind of question it. I'm not saying you should question it, but it's only human nature to wonder why from time to time.
Hey, I don't want, but Psalms 21, lead not on your own understanding, but know
Yeah.
that God knows what's best for you.
Yeah, I know. It's just that patience is like, to me, patience is like running a track endlessly, or what seems like endlessly. Like, imagine running a whole track without stopping for more than 2 years straight. That's what it feels like to me right now. And seeing that there's a finish line just way in the distance, I can see it, but it's so freaking far. I just need to keep chugging along, even when I occasionally need to puke from so much running.
Hey, you gotta release so you can keep going. That's it, man. And don't stop. Because I wish I would have told myself that last year. Just don't stop, but I did stop. So, but yeah. Hey, right on, Nick. I'm happy for you, man. So, all right, going. I guess I do have one curious question. So, if you can, I'll just turn to your. Where did I put it? Uh-oh. Hang on a second. Let me. Where did I put you? Okay. Whoops. All right. Let's see. If y'all just turn to your screen here. Okay, not that cool. Sorry.
Hey, funny, this Bruce Lee.
Bruce Lee.
Sorry, not that one. My bad. Okay, so this.
Sorry, just gonna say this real quick. It's funny I saw Bruce Lee on there because just today with my dad I was watching Enter the Dragon on Netflix.
Bro.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm not joking.
Bro,
I was like,
me
wait,
and my dad were watching it yesterday.
Yeah. I was like, wait, is that Bruce Lee? And as the movie rolled on, I instantly recognized, oh, this is Enter the Dragon. Because pretty much everyone is speaking English instead of, Chinese, instead of English dub where the lip sync is way off base. But anyway, let's continue.
Actually, let me read this quote. Let me read that quote from Bruce. Hold up. Okay, so so I know you guys aren't on IG very often, then that's okay. So, let me see. Okay, let me read this quote from Bruce. Don't speak negatively about yourself, even as a joke. Your body doesn't know the difference. Words are energy and cast spells, and that's why it's called spelling. Change the way you speak about yourself. You can change your life. What you're not changing, you're also choosing.
Okay.
That middle part was kind of cheesy, but he ended it on a good note.
Yeah.
That's a very interesting take on this quote. That's a very, I don't know how to break down this quote, but that's actually. But I get the first part, because I get the first
Let's
part.
just say worst
That one is
hard
pretty.
to.
Yeah, that one is pretty straightforward. Although some comedians might disagree.
Right. So, anyway, sorry. Let me. So, thanks to Air with the rank that questions. Hang on, where is it? Okay. So, Air basically introduced last week, which I thought was pretty creative. So I'm gonna borrow that juice for a little bit.
Thank you.
And so, as you can see, on this post from Mindset Therapy, so these are the 10 things that you can control in a form of a rank that in a form of the other rank that we don't have to go all 10, but if you had to choose five things that you can control, what would it be?
This is in no particular order of priorities.
Sure.
Physical well-being, habits, treating others. That's 3, right?
Yep.
Attitude and thoughts.
Okay.
Just pick the 5 most important things to you.
There you go. Yeah, in a form of a rank that. Oh, okay.
Number 1 is pretty good. Number 7. Number 5, definitely important. And I guess number 8, because I still gotta invest some money.
True.
Here and there.
True. Okay. Oh, I think you missed one more. Did I?
Missed one more? Oh.
Yeah, missed one more.
For sure. Number 4.
For sure, number 4. Okay. All right. I'll review mine's one. All right. Definitely. Definitely number 1. Definitely number 2. Definitely number 8. I definitely need to control that one. Number 5 and number 9. Yeah. So 1, 2. So 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 5, 9, and 10 is definitely things that something I could control. But yeah, so it's interesting that I do follow on IG on Instagram. I follow Mindset Therapy, and this is like whenever I see stuff like this, it kind of just puts my mind at ease. I was like, and in a lot of ways, there be some that get super inspirational, but overall, it's just a good like mindset reminder to keep going, and it's just the things that builds my mindset going forward. So that's why I love about Mindset Therapy. So, anyways, that is my curious question.
Oh.
So, all right, there we go. Okay, all right. Well, all right. Does the ace himself has a curious question?
Not right now. I'll get back to you on that.
Okay, I got you. All right. Going into our next segment. It is time for some video games, streaming, and a little bit of geeking. So, Nick, a new the Road Ranger's back at it again.
You could say that. Well, let's just say for this one, he's carrying a very iconic weapon. Let's see. if you've played MW2, MW3, and Warzone/Modern Warfare 2019, you should recognize this rifle.
Hold on. We gotta build the reaction here. Let me see. Let me see. Whoa. Wait, we gotta zoom in. We gotta zoom in on this thing. Holy cow!
It's hard to see, but
Wait, what?
no, the whole thing is very dark. Sure.
Oh.
It's very small. Phil, you know what that is?
No. Okay, you caught me. I don't know. Shucks.
Okay, what he's carrying is the legendary Remington Adaptive Combat Rifle, aka the ACR, otherwise known as the Kilo 141 in Modern Warfare 2019.
No, I see it.
Yeah.
I was just so focused on the armor, which I thought is pretty badass.
Okay, yeah, the armor is great, I'm not gonna lie, but the focus is the gun because, you know, if there's one assault rifle that stands out in almost any gaming franchise, to me, for whatever reason, it has to be the Kilo. As far as I know, I've never seen any other shooter that actually has this, assault rifle. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the only gaming series I've ever seen it in is Call of Duty Modern Warfare, the old and new one.
Nice. Man, I say that I want to get back on COD, but I just haven't got myself back into it. Damn.
How does it from this angle?
Wait, what?
It looks like an XM8 from this angle.
Yeah, it kind of does. But again, the how should I say, the graphics when you screenshot it, especially when I try to crop it, for some reason it doesn't produce ideal results. But then again, because I'm a little bit how should I say, because one thing I learned in digital media is the subject of the picture must always be at dead center so that the focus is completely on that subject. It was only right that I cropped the picture to make it look like it's dead center when initially he's like somewhere leaning on the right side.
Damn.
So, yeah.
Good. Not bad for that design.
Yeah.
I dig it.
And I'll be honest, I freaking love the ACR. In like even when I was like big into Modern Warfare 2, if there was one gun that carried me through the entire way, it was the ACR.
Shit.
That was a laser, literally.
Yeah.
It's kind of annoying when everyone had one. So
Yeah.
it's like laser tag.
That's why I loved it so damn much.
Do you have a particular like scope for your ACR? Like, do you use
In Call of Duty or in this game?
either or? Like, do you use the regular? I fucking forget. I guess the laser scope. No, not the laser scope, but like
The red dot?
the red dot. Or do you or do you prefer like an actual like
The iron sight, you mean?
iron sight?
I guess it depends on which Modern Warfare I'm playing. When I was playing Modern Warfare 2 on the Xbox 360 at the time, I found no issue with the iron sights whatsoever. But in Warzone, the iron sights wasn't terrible, but I just felt like it was like a tiny bit awkward for me. So that's when I put red dot on it. That way the gun won't feel as awkward when I'm aiming it down. At least to me, that's how it feels.
Actually, the iron sight was pretty good for the ACR. If I didn't have a scope on or sight.
In which game though?
Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, that's why I never ever used red dot on it. The iron sight to me was like, very crisp, even better than the
Yep.
M4.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Scar in a way, but more accurate.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay, well, so I haven't really been streaming, but secretly, well, not secretly, just off screen. Ryan, because I'm trying to spend much time with Ryan before he heads out to Navy. Had a chance to play some Madden with him, and I suck at Madden. Jesus Christ.
I'm with you there. I did not like Madden one bit.
Well, not only that, but I don't know what.
Oh, honest God, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. So, I mean, the main thing is I score, which I didn't. So,
What team did you pick?
I picked the Miami Dolphins.
Not terrible.
So, and then of course he's the only other person in our family that's a Steelers fan. Shit.
I can only imagine dinner conversations.
But no, you know what's even funnier? Just like witnessing the disappointment on his face this past, actually yesterday when Pittsburgh lost to Cleveland.
Cool.
Because they were not gonna go to the ship. So, man. So, yeah, just so you know, yeah, I should just never play Madden ever again, unless I'm egged onto it. But
Well, the one exception is Ryan, so.
see, okay,
There you go.
yeah, that's the only exception. So, but it was worth that fun. I'll tell you that. So,
What was the score?
you guys want to know?
Throw it at us.
Oh God, 52-29.
That's not bad. That's not like what?
At least you did score.
At least you scored. Yeah, I forgot. I don't know if I can score that game.
Honestly,
I don't know how to
okay,
score that game.
Okay,
I was
if
just-
you remember, yeah.
I was just mashing certain buttons together. Like you never played a game before. You just like, I don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
I'm doing. Mash buttons. Go.
I'm like that in fighting games every single time. But yeah, at least you scored. At least you weren't in a 2011 cane knife situation. If you remember 2011 cane knife, I was a junior at the time. So long story short, it was a cane knife match between Campbell and Waipahu for 2011 football. The good players in the varsity division, the good players for Waipahu, had academic probations put on them, meaning they could not play. And because of that, it was so embarrassing for Waipahu. We lost 0-64.
Jesus.
It was
When I get older,
seriously embarrassing.
Damn. We used to
Yep.
feed me at 64. Holy God damn.
True story. I was there to witness it.
I mean, you're telling the story, so you must have been there. There's
Yeah.
no way that story. Unless you
Well-
were there.
Well, okay, even if I wasn't, it would have been the big talk in school at the time, regardless.
Wait, what year did you say that was?
It was 2011. Spring. No, sorry, not spring. Fall. Because, football season for high school is usually during the fall.
Okay, that was that. Okay, so because spring 2011 was my last time I was in high school. Was the last time me and Aaron were in high school.
Yeah, yeah. That's why I had to correct myself when I said fall. When I said spring, it was actually on the fall.
Okay.
Man, what was I doing? Oh, that's right. I was already at my first job at Razor Concepts. That's what happened.
Hmm. Wait, so you didn't hear the story then of that?
I did. Well, you know what the thing is, like,
You got over high school.
yeah, when you got over, yeah, when you're done high school, you want to distance
You
yourself.
kind of cut ties with everything. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was me. That was also me in May 2013. The moment I graduated, that's it. I don't know you guys anymore.
Wait,
So-
when was the game? 2011 or 20?
It was 2011.
Damn.
Yeah, me and Phil were already.
Hmm.
But man, what timing, man? That was, man. I mean, if anything, like, if there's any consolation, I'm pretty sure my sister was there. I'm pretty sure my sister was around that time because she didn't graduate till like 2015.
So she probably heard of it.
She
Yeah.
probably heard of it. So, man. Oh well, but it is what it is. But anyone else gaming on the side or off screen?
I'm literally gaming off screen, and I don't want to pull a deal right now, but I'm multitasking as we speak
Oh shit.
because
Oh,
I'm
shit.
playing. This challenge has got me stumped for like the last. I'm getting kind of agitated. Apparently, you're trying to find this white legendary horse, and I cannot find it.
What game are you playing?
Red Dead Redemption.
Oh shh.
So, sorry if I'm like off my game, literally off my game right now. But
Don't worry about it. I would have been doing the same thing, depending on how bored I am with this podcast.
yeah,
Okay.
I'm pulling a deal card.
Okay.
At least it's not WoW though.
Good point. Okay. All right.
Because at this point, WoW was really annoying.
Well, I never honest to God, like, I never understood WoW nor its hype.
Yeah, same here. I never did. That's why it annoys me.
So
That's literally how you describe the game when you. What am I watching? This.
I mean, it kind of goes the same for a lot of games I never understood. Like, I mean, Overwatch I understood. Shit.
Okay, this is my curious question. What's your guys' top 3 games that you just could not get into?
Oh, ooh.
Like you gave it a try, like I think I'll do some.
That's a good one.
Okay, let's see if I could name them. Top 3 games that I could not get behind. Dead by Daylight was definitely one of them. Another
There were some
one,
funny moments though. I gotta admit.
yeah, well, putting that aside, I just could not get behind it. The game number 2 I could not get behind was, I guess maybe. Shit, I'm trying to dig deep into the archives of this one.
It's fine. You can skip this turn because we're gonna go around the table.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you go with your number.
Oh, okay. Top 3 games I couldn't get into. For sure, at number 3, WoW. For sure.
Okay.
Okay. League of Legends, I couldn't get into. And to this day, I still couldn't get into Last of Us.
Well, you don't have it though.
I know, that's the thing. Like I
Then you
like,
can't say you can't get into it because you.
okay, maybe I should
Try it.
maybe I should take away. Maybe I should just put it in the trash. Maybe I should just put that on the side for a little bit. Okay. So actually, the game.
I think I know your number one, Phil.
What is it?
Nick both know what it is.
Love Room?
It's
Wait.
Witcher 3 because it took you like a year to
Oh!
get past the tutorial, and then you finally gave it back to.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, yeah. No, that's right. That's right.
Because you, oh, and then you're like, okay, I'm done. Like, okay, fine. Everyone
That's
has a
true.
taste. No,
That's
I'm
Okay.
not gonna judge.
To be fair, you know, I know I took way shorter time to complete it compared to Phil. I mean,
Granted.
I'm not saying I didn't like the game. Like Witcher 3 as a story was
Everyone's taste.
really captured me, you know, as a storyteller. Game wise, it's like it's not terrible, but I'm like, you know, I wish this could be a little bit more polished, just a little bit. But everything else is like, okay, this is a game I could definitely get behind. Which is the reason why I would never ever put Witcher 3 on this type of list. I definitely got behind
You beat
Witcher
it. Yeah.
for the most part. For the most part.
Funny you say that it's not polished because you play two of the most unpolished games of all time in Sky.
Yeah. Well, when it comes to RPGs, yes, they're not that well polished.
They're very buggy, yeah.
Yeah.
But that's what makes them, I guess, them, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't mind that. But I guess my top three is definitely because I don't know what the hell you see in that game besides paying money. I couldn't get into it as much, maybe because it's a team-based game and I didn't really have friends to play with.
Hmm.
I would say League never really tried the game. Game was like, okay, there's like algebra or not algebra, but there's like quadratic equation. I don't know what's going on.
That's a
It's
very
another
that's
language.
a very bold one.
Yeah, I guess those three are the main ones. Oh, StarCraft. Couldn't get to StarCraft.
Damn.
I would put Minecraft in there because, yeah. I'm sorry. Never got into it.
I would say I put Minecraft because I would put Minecraft. You know, I never tried it. It's just shit I can't deal with.
I get the hype because we've played similar games like Forest, you know, where you're in a certain and building stuff, but I can't really get behind that. I'm sorry. I like the aesthetic of Forest a lot better.
Yeah, same here.
That
How about you, like your top?
wait, what happened?
Like last two.
Hold on, what the hell? Oh, never mind. That's just
Oh.
the TV.
Oh, okay.
No, okay.
Jeez, I thought you were being haunted.
Well, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, wait, why is there a war chant outside of my house? But then when I took off the headphones, I realized, oh wait, never mind. That's just the TV. Thank
Oh,
God.
your lights aren't flickering yet.
Okay, if there's a war chant going on outside and it's in Hawaiian and my lights start acting crazy,
Neat.
oh dear Lord, save me please.
Oh,
I was gonna say you're not.
as long as you have a crucifix, you should be good.
Yeah.
As long as you have a
And
crucifix, you're good.
And
You should
as
touch
long,
the room.
as long as I don't look at them, I should be fine. I hope.
You should
Yeah.
you should definitely get a picture of them though.
No, not gonna happen.
Man.
Give us a sign.
Anyway,
Oh,
the other two games I just could not get behind. My nephew plays this, 13 years old nephew. He plays this game called Roadblocks. And what it is,
Roblox. Sorry, not Roblox. Roblox.
yeah, what it is essentially,
I know what it is.
it's basically, okay, for Phil that doesn't know it,
No, go ahead, please,
basically
please.
a first-person shooter with the graphics engine of Minecraft. I'm like, he has fun playing this? You gotta be kidding me, man. No Call of Duty, no Fortnite, no PUBG? Really? I mean, I get that he doesn't want to be a part of the crowd, I guess, but come on. There are way better games than this.
Yeah. Actually, before you begin your continue, I'll take back my number one. My number one game I could not get into at all and refused to get into is Fortnite.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Amen. Amen.
Never got the hype. Most overhyped. It's toxicated our entire generation. I will not support that game whatsoever.
I'll put that as a dishonorable mention.
Thank you.
for
Thank
me.
You know they included they did crossovers with every stupid ass character they could ever think
Give
of.
me silence at that point, you know? It's I don't know. It's
And-
money grabbing.
And
At this point, yeah.
Money grabbing.
whose idea was it to do a fucking crossover with Travis Scott? The fuck was that?
At this point, they're just putting their game on life support.
Yeah.
That's how bad it's becoming.
I should just pull the plug, literally.
Yeah, seriously.
But anyway,
I mean, okay, I'm not trying to make a morbid joke here, but you know,
Just do it.
unlike my uncle, who we will dearly miss, pull the plug on Fortnite. Nobody's gonna miss it.
nope.
That's okay.
All good. But I don't care about that. They can finally make something of their lives instead of
Yeah,
staying home and playing
seriously.
Fortnite.
PUBG is acceptable. I'll accept PUBG.
Oh yeah, because it's realistic. Anyway,
Boy,
Nick,
oh
continue.
boy.
Okay, my third and final game. I could not get behind. I might get a little bit of controversy on this, but
Sure.
it would be Gran Turismo.
Really?
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I mean, I've played a couple of racing games in my life, and the ones that stood out to me are Fast and Furious. I forgot which one. Or sorry, it wasn't Fast and Furious. It was Underground Need for Speed and Midnight Club Dub Edition 3.
Wow. Now you're really taking me back. Holy
I get
fuck.
it. You're more into the free roam racing games, which were a
Yeah.
lot better.
Pretty
and
much.
Turismo is very linear, so I get you.
Yeah.
Fuck, that's Jesus.
I mean, from a technical standpoint, that might sound hypocritical coming from me because some of my favorite games are quite linear. Like, for example, SOCOM,
Call of Duty,
Call of Duty,
Gears of War.
Gears of War, just to name a few. God of War, most especially, is very, very linear, no free roam at all. But this is a racing game we're talking about here. You know, like I like to get the thrill of getting first place, but after a while, where I just where you know outside of racing, where I cannot test my new badass car, and the only way to test it is to race, and then I probably lose. I'd be like, really? That's why I enjoyed Midnight Club Dub Edition 3 and Need for Speed Underground.
Okay, really real shoot from the hip. What was the go-to car for Need for Speed?
Oh man, it's been so long since I played that game. I basically forgot. If I could remember from way back, it would probably be the one car that was in the game cover. I think I forgot
The
what they called it.
The Nissan Skyline R34.
I think so. Yeah.
The orange one, right?
Yep. The
Good choice.
Eddie Skyline, the East Siders racing crew. Man, how do I remember that shit? Jesus. Anyways.
Mine was the Integra, the red one, the white and red.
Oh,
The first one, right?
yeah, the first one.
I always thought the side graphics on that decals on that car was things like a dragon or something.
Or some sort of like a tribal, like a
Tribal something, yeah. I know it's kind of overdone.
but
Ooh.
All right. My go-to car, always, no, and it wasn't even like one of the boss, or it wasn't even one of the boss cars. My go-to car was always the Mitsubishi Lancer.
It's funny because that's Emery's car.
Or, well, and you know what's funny? Like, you know when you add like the wide body kit, it actually ends up turning into like the end up becoming a Lancer Evil 9. Or sorry, Evil 8. Excuse me.
I don't know.
And
It's really cool.
well, no, it's just that the Evil 8, like when like the Evil 8 itself, like it's just only difference is just the front. It's just the front piece. Everything else, like Ronica, is just almost just like rather the same. But yeah. Well, the Evil 9 grill was actually a lot more smaller versus the Evil 8 grill, but incredibly like that. To me that was I actually just love driving the Evil. So. And I still to this day, like if I were to ever ever get my hands on a not the current gen like Evil, but like if ever
What years? What era?
if I could ever get either the 2000 or not 2009 the Lancer Evolution 9 or Lancer Evolution 8, that would make me happy. And if I can,
like 2015.
I think. Hang on. Let me Google. Let me Google my year. Hold on. Lancer Evolution 9. Hold up. Wow. Okay. Oh no. No. Okay. Okay. Oh yeah, there you go. So 99. Holy shit. Jesus. Damn, that car is old. Oh yeah, sorry. 2005. Holy crap. It's been 16 years. Holy crap. But yeah. Man. And don't get me wrong, as much as I love like the Nissan Skyline or the 350Z or the Mazda RX-7, I would still get a Mitsubishi Evolution 9 or 8, one of those two. That's just my opinion. So
If Emery's was stick shift, I would probably ask her to trade cars.
oh shit, son. Man,
Because she can't drive stick.
bruh.
Although that is a plus on a girl. If they can drive stick,
Definitely
make.
Oh snap,
Or
son.
motorcycles.
Oh man, that's
Or
crazy.
those bikes, I mean. Those bikes.
Could any of you guys ever imagine yourself on a motorcycle at all?
I would try it.
Maybe? No? Or would you?
I drove
I would
drove a pocket bike once.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's about it.
Would you ever if you could imagine like right now, like would you ever see yourself on like an actual sports bike, or would you rather see yourself on a Harley Davidson kind of bike?
Probably a Harley Davidson. I mean I guess the sports bikes, like they look pretty cool, but I'm just not seriously into those to begin. But at the same time, I do recognize their overall cool factor. But if I really want to look like a true American badass, it's definitely the Harley Davidson.
Good choice.
And you can't complete the look without a handlebar mustache. So
Yep.
you better start growing your facial hair.
Nah,
Look
Or at
good on
least,
that.
or at
Probably.
least put on a fake one.
or
You're faker.
or
You'll be shot.
sew one on. No, I'm kidding. That's fucked up.
So on. Okay, that's
That
you might
that's
die
that.
of blood loss.
No, I'm kidding. That's real fucked up. Shit. Oh man. Okay. Wow. Yeah, it takes a lot of like patience and fortitude to kind of get to that kind of facial hair. So, and also a lot of itching.
Well, you would know.
Oh yeah. Only I would know. But anywho, jumping into our personal achievements from this week and the last week 3 with Nick. Was
Yeah, I'm basically I'm on my third week out of 6 on my current 10 by 10 mesocycle. Like right before we, you know, started our podcast, I was just doing them, right in my garage. Um, so yeah, there's not too much I need to explain on that one. So far, I am loving my full body training of calisthenics for the upper and weights for the lower.
mm,
I think I'm getting a bit more. I think I'm getting used to squatting with a 50-pound dumbbell, because just one set of 10 squats with a 50-pound dumbbell would wipe me out almost instantly. But as I chugged along, I'm basically adapting to such an intensity for my legs and aerobic capacity too. But apart from that, I'm definitely looking forward to this coming Saturday, where I get to do some weight training with, my pretty boy friend from Japan, Shota.
woo.
Yeah, I believe I already talked to Air about this, which we're kind of hoping to like.
Hopefully, yeah, I'll get back to you on that. Like, because
Yeah.
my brother might be using.
Okay, that's fair.
Would weekday, if Plan B happens for you?
Wait, what?
Would weekdays be good if Plan B happens? If we had to
Um,
do a Plan B.
if it
Sorry.
was if it was just me, that wouldn't be that much of an issue. But because I try to make, or I'm trying to keep my, um, you know, routine as consistent as possible, it might present a small issue, but for Shota, it might be an even bigger issue, because usually, especially these days where like school is through a computer now, he probably won't be able to make the time for it. That's why I was kind of hoping it would be on weekends, because that's what he and I agreed on.
Mm.
Yeah. I mean, if not, that's totally fine. I do have some weights around the house that I could make use of. Like for example, the 50-pound how should I say, the 50-pound weights, or 225 plates chained together with a PVC grip that I use for you know uh farmer carries from strongman training. I could use those as curls. That shouldn't be an issue. Curls and extensions. So yeah.
Yeah, speaking of weights, this is applaud Phil for
Oh
squatting.
shit. Oh hi.
That high. Right? You've never gone that heavy on squats? 150?
That was honestly a first in a long time. I actually like squatted that heavy.
How are your
Uh,
legs, by the way?
They still feel like Jello still.
You're pretty ginger.
I'm pretty gingered out. Thanks.
Ginger.
Yeah. Question. What volume did you work with that time?
Uh, how- what's the nice way to say it? It's not German volume, that's for sure.
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't thinking it was German volume, because your legs would be, your legs would look like they would, fall apart if you were doing that with that kind of intensity.
What do you?
Yeah, but considering he did that for, say, that was pretty intense for him. Or first time in a long time, anyway. And yeah, nothing to take away from Phil, but that was really good. Actually, you inspired me to go my heaviest on my. So, thanks to you.
So, fuck. No, mine was pretty basic. Now that I think about it, it wasn't like it was basic volume. You know, it was just like go.
Yeah, I don't know what volumes would matter.
Cause if I correct me here, cause I was like, cause you basically what 3 sets, 10 reps.
You
Okay.
did like 12. You went 12.
I did
12
no,
sets
last
of
one.
3. Oh, that's a classic volume formula, I guess.
Yeah, we're not really looking too much on the volumes or whatever. We're just doing like regular how we
Yeah, that's fine.
on the fly lifting.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
And we work.
that's what I did with bro splits back
Yeah, we
then.
don't get too technical with our lifting. We just go with the feel, and we felt good.
Okay, that's fair.
Even
And
though
yeah, no,
very sore the next day, but
yeah.
that's the reason, or that's
So, but and also today, so I'm gonna post this up just a second here. So, this is basically while I was at the gym, when I was trying to rush my ass home, I was basically following this set that I was using that I found via motherfucking Pinterest. Let me see.
Okay, this looks pretty good. Definitely recommend supersetting this though.
you're doing chest now.
Well, today was my chest and back and back
Nice.
day. So
Okay.
Or
okay,
please
the
elaborate.
only one I was like having like super trouble with right now is just pull up and tricep dips.
Oh boy, good luck with those.
But luckily in the gym there's there is a pull up and dip assist machine.
Okay.
So
I mean, if you're starting out, that's totally fine, because not everybody can do those properly.
so yeah, so basically these last two were the ones I was using the pull up and dip assist machine. I mean, eventually I will have to break away from it, but for now, until I can get to that point where I don't need I can honestly I need it, but I can transition away from the machine. Then yeah, I'm pretty much good. I should be more than capable, if anything.
Okay.
Nice. How many push-ups?
What's up? Oh, so I basically followed this. I basically followed this guide. I guess you can call it a guideline. We'll just call it a guideline. And to even like push myself even further, after each of these workouts, I put in 10 push-ups after each one, or after each. Well, okay, after I'm done with the 4 sets. So if I started from the top one, the incline dumbbell bench press, after the entire set was complete, I would do 10 push-ups there, and then move on to the next workout. Complete the entire set routine, and then 10 push-ups after.
Nice. And these are military push-ups? Different kinds of push-ups, I believe. I think Nick can elaborate on that.
I was yeah. Go ahead.
Okay. When you say push-ups, were you doing, like, what variation were you doing? Incline,
Yeah,
decline,
variation.
regular, pseudo planche, diamond.
Regular
Okay.
regular push-ups.
Okay, that's
So
fair.
shoulder width.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
nice.
okay, for like, that kind of push, for like regular push-up,
Sure.
believe it or not, you can actually get away with going slightly past shoulder length, which is what I tend to do all the time. just slightly, not too much, but just slightly past shoulder length.
And hence why I'm still in my workout gear, because because when I got home and it was like 6:30, like I gotta get the show started soon, so I didn't even get a chance to like even like shower yet. So
Well, good. We can't smell you.
good. I know, good, because that'd be really weird if you could smell through the computer and you could smell all the my nonsense.
Well, if we were like sitting in the same room together doing this podcast and I could smell you, I'd be like,
I'll do my best.
So, and yes, I'm gonna try to chug this water by the end of tonight, hopefully.
okay.
So that's one personal achievement. But there you go. And hey, also, real one though. Shouts there for throwing out the invite. Came through. It was a blast.
No, you initiated it, so yeah, of course, you're welcome anytime, man. You're welcome.
So, but real one, yeah. Thanks here to for having me come out. That was spectacular.
That was a perfect day to do squats because me and Emmy. Good timing.
So, but yeah, so that's my I don't know if it's the time to do it, but I told Air this, and I was a ill bit I would say ill bit, but I was a bit inspired by your video, your listing, your top 10 videos.
Thank you.
By the way,
I would hope so.
Which led me to do my own top 10.
Ooh.
So give me a second here while
I wonder what could it be.
Well, let's see if I can get it. Okay, there we go. Oops, I'm just gonna hold on a second here. Discord, give me a second here. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. Uh-oh. Hold on a second. Where are you? Oh my god. Okay, hold on. Okay, whoop. Okay. Sorry everyone. Let me just blow up this screen up here. Okay. Let me know if you guys can see that. Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2.
I can see it. Nice.
Can you hear it?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Whoops. Okay. All right. Chat, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to mute this because I would like to avoid another copyright strike. Okay, so without the music and audio for the chat, so what you're about to see is my own personal list of top 10 walkout entrance theme songs from the Monday Night Wars, the Attitude Era. So basically, anything from 1997 to 2002. And this is my personal arrangement. So,
all right.
Maybe I will post one. Maybe I should post it later, but we'll see. But anyways, chat. I apologize. I apologize again. You'll see it, but you won't hear it, because I would like to avoid copyright strikes. I know. Trust me, I would hell I would have put Goldberg. I would have put Triple H's. Well, not the. I would say more like the. I guess the. Not his Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Not that silly.
That one was so dumb.
trumpet ass music. Wearing a stupid ass suit.
Okay, I will admit, you know how cringy that one is to me? You know, Triple H's very first act, I guess.
Oh, that gimmick?
That would be the only thing that's more cringy than Val Venus, in my opinion.
The trumpet music.
Yeah.
That
Yeah, the British Butler stuff, it does not fit him at all. It really does not.
Hey, Matt.
I was surprised that was his first one.
Could you? Well, no one can remember the time that he was in WCW and his name was Terra Ryzen. Just think of that gimmick. Just think that through for a second.
Comment.
Terra Ryzen. That's a pun in a name. That's a goddamn
Yeah,
pun.
I know.
That's terrible.
And I'm the one usually throwing puns, and I gotta say that's terrible.
I was like, gosh.
He should be punished for that.
Yep.
So. But yeah. So. But.
Okay, good list. Definitely brought some memories.
And to me, those were songs or themes that whenever you think of like Attitude Era, that's what it just sparks. So, but there you go. If there's any other silly lists I should do next, let me know.
I said do more wrestling.
Do more. Should I make it? I should have honestly. Not think about it, I should have worked a little bit harder just to put a top 25. That would have been.
Yeah.
Would a top 25? Would a top 25 be suffice? Not
I can see that.
a top 25. Okay. So I'll probably have to re-rank this. Oh,
The post.
oh, that too. And if you guys are wondering how I did this ranking, my ranking was based on originality, creativity, also very 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 popular at the time, and of course, iconic.
It's funny you say originality because two of those guys cut off songs from
True.
songs from copyright.
True. So, but you know what? I'll do one better. Maybe next time. Maybe next time I will rearrange that list and maybe I'll actually do a lot more. But the top 10 was just a taste of it. So.
I look forward to the next one.
All right. Okay, but yeah, with that being said, any other personal achievements?
I guess real quick the weightlifting thing we did on Saturday. That was the most I've ever done on a bench actually. 125.
Yeah, 125, right? That sounds right.
Around there. I can't do the math right now, but I did 20 reps, which I've never actually done before. So.
Well, first of all, thank goodness you're okay after the whole bench thing, man.
Yeah, the malfunction thing. I don't know. It could have been a lot worse, but.
I'm honestly more glad that you're okay, dude.
Thank you. Funny story. A similar thing actually happened to me before.
Really?
It was just my weak arms. So it was pretty much one of those after-school programs, right?
Right.
Where you pick a friend or classmate to just, So we did the after school program for benching, and
Mm-hmm.
funnily enough, it was the same exact weight that I pushed on Saturday.
Holy shit!
But this was
Hmm.
I could not lift that for worth a penny. So as I was doing my second rep,
And
the bar. I mean,
right.
so I could have easily injured duck just last second. So
Shit.
yep, that's my story, I guess, with that.
Fuck, dude.
Don't be cocky with weights. That's what I'm saying.
Don't ever ego lift in general.
Yep. So I left literally as a 17-year-old dumbass as I was.
Hey, yeah, definitely don't ego lift, but hey, shit. At least the knowledge is, with that knowledge now, it's like you know better. So
The more you know.
the more you know. Exactly. The more you know. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right. Well, all right. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and take a quick break here, and hopefully, I can set up Jackbox
Okay.
Jackbox in a second here. So we'll be right back. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.